Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel to see my flip through on this vintage junk journal. I don't have a name for it, but it just looks vintage all around to me. So the cover, or the actual journal, is made with Amazon packaging, and I just did a coat of Mod Podge over this and over the front here, and yeah, just decorated. It was simple. I didn't do, anything out of the ordinary. Oh, I thought that was lifting. Okay, so it has just one signature, and it's 188 pages. It's 8.5 tall by 6 wide, and this opening is about 2 inches. It's a little fatty. And I think that's it on that part. So let me, I tied this with this twine that I had, which I can't find the front, the ends on it, but they're just tied on. So if you don't want to have those hanging around, you can take them out. It's very easy. Okay, so this is a journal card that I made a long time ago with these fake frames, is what I think it was called. I need to do those again because I think I've used up all of them. But anyway, I stuck that on there. It's just clipped on here, and it's just a journal card. Okay, and then I'll go through the pages. There's quite a bit of writing space in here. This is an old vintage ledger from 1864. This was this is actual ephemera, not a copy. This is just a digital kit. I'm not sure what I used in this, but not a lot. This is just vintage little piece of paper. Here's a tag with the dragonflies. I just love those dragonflies. Those are from Jody that sent me some, oh, what's that Italian paper they call it? Yeah, it's Italian paper. And this back here is wallpaper that Tamara sent me. And this is just ledger paper, but it's not very old. It's not as old. Well, of course it's not. That's over 100 years old. This is the zipper tag that we did on the video, and I'm gonna just pop her in there. It feels like there's something in the way there. I guess not. Okay. Well, darn it. I just feel like it's something. I'll have to check it out. Okay, here's some more journaling space. And I'm going to have to make a board for this. I didn't make one, but I'll do that. So you have a writing board. This is blank here. This one here is one that I made on one of my videos. And it has, everything is glued to the back, so it's not really, it could be journaling. You could do a little journaling there, but it's just a fun little flip. And so what I did was I glued this little journal card here to this page to hold this in place so it doesn't fall out of the book. Okay, and yeah, next time I make it, I'm going to kind of figure out a different way to put it in a journal. I could hang it over the top. If you don't like that, you can actually do this if you want. But I like the background that I had on this, but then again, you could find a background that you like. Okay, Here we have a little notebook that I put together. It's just scraps of paper that some are writable, some are not. Most of them have the backs you can write on. And then this little metal element here. And this is just a digital. I don't know where I got it, but I just found it. And it's journaling space in there. And I just left it like that way. I was running out of space in this book. I felt like I was going to have to give up and not put all the stuff in. There's a book page here, another little digital thing. And this is from My Porch Prints, I believe. And she has a digital that prints the edges like this. I think it is so cool how those turn out. Here's another pocket with a journal card, just simple. And you can write on the back. This was when I was making a collage board. Yeah. And I did the backs in neutrals, and that's how it turned out. I gotta use that stuff, you know? And it was perfect green to put in here. And then in here is another little notebook, which, oh, I remember now this one. Has a little notebook, and it also has a journal spot here in this side. Kind of like a hidden pocket. So you could write something that you didn't want everyone to see. I can leave this part out. Come on. I'll just leave that out. I think that's cute. All right. I love these little notebooks. More journaling here and here. Here's another page with that print on the edge. This one I just put some book page and zigzagged it. And this is a page from an old very geometry book. This little pocket, I put these two little journal cards in there and decorated this with another one of those metal pieces. Then in here we have this side, and this has a, wait a minute, what I do with the card that goes in there? Oop, I don't know. Well, I have this one card I can use, so let me see how this works, and if it works, I'll I know I had a card for this because I remember it was, both sides look good. Yeah, like that. So I'm going to leave that there for now because I'm going to come back and do the back so it doesn't look like that. Okay, so you got journaling here, and let me put a little clip or something here so I can remember that page. It'll take me forever to find it again. Here I have, this was a wax, I melted wax and covered this with wax. It's just been around, so I thought I'd better use it. And this is another little journal card. And here we have a writing space here. And this is the center of the signature. And this paper keeps cracking. I glue it and it unglues. I may have to put tape or something down here. Because I made this with a book page. There's a video on it. But the book page is pretty weak. So that's why it's doing that. So let me put a clip on this. I'm going to go back and figure out what to put there. Okay, and then this side is also a journaling tag. I thought this was a cool way to make these pockets where you just use the whole page of book page and then fold it up and fold it under, and there you go. Here I put a piece of paper there to write on. This is just a journal card in this one, and there's a little journal card here. Okay, more writing. And here I just put this little couple pieces of writing paper because I didn't have another journal card that fit. So I thought I'll just put some writing space in there. Another part of that book, geometry. And writing here. Writing here. You know, it seems like a lot of writing pages, but this one here has this tag in it. I love this picture. I think it's a hotel like in San Diego, California. I don't know if somebody told me or I looked it up or something. Maybe I did a AI thing, search. I had a little bit of a piece that fell off. This was made with the pocket is made with the tissue and oh my gosh, you know, something is so wrong with the weather. I don't want that to come off again. It's just things are not staying put, because this is actual Scotch tape and there's no reason that it should not stick well enough. Washi tape, yes, but sorry to do this on a flip through, but if I don't do it now I will forget, and I don't want you to have a journal that's not completely finished. Another book page here, writing. This one here is got a altered paper clip, and then inside, this is an envelope that I covered with the dragonflies, and then this tuck goes in here. And it's just held on by this little altered paper clip. I love those. Okay, another journaling page. What do we have here? Just a paper clip. I did a little pocket here with the dragonfly, and this is writing space. Hold on. Get that out, and then it folds down like this and opens like that, and you can write in here. It may be a little dark for writing, I'm not sure, but I thought it looked nice, and I couldn't figure out how to get the inside to the outside, so that's why it's folded. I mean, it's folded that way, but I didn't have any choice. I don't think. I think it would be upside down. Something was wrong. But anyway, I kind of think that's a cool idea. I have to make more of those. This is another piece of the book page. Wallpaper. And here's a little journal card in here. And then back here is another little vintage book page. It's a little tiny vintage book page. I loved it. I think I still have the outside. More journaling space, or you could put photographs like here or something. or you can put them on this page. You don't have to journal. Here's my little stamp to let you know who made this. And this back here is just a piece that I made quite a while ago. Let's see, what is her name? Vintage Vibe of Vintage or something. Vintage Vibes. I don't know. Anyway, she has really cool little kit things, and this all came in one kit. And you know, you just stick little things, but I thought it went with this, and I thought, oh, how cute, you know, for writing little things on the back of these. Or you could take them out and use them in a journal. And then here's 2 cards to journal on in here. And then inside here is another journal card, and I put some of this coffee ruffle on it. And I left the strings hanging. So that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this in progress, and now that it's finished, somebody will like to take it home with them. And you can purchase this on my website, Big Cartel, and I will put that link in the description. So yeah, I think that's gonna be cool. And I'll make a board to put in here because it's kind of lumpy. I always make lumpy ones, but yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, so look for it in the description if you're interested. And I'm not sure about the price yet. I haven't done a one signature fat journal like this for a while. I've always been putting in 3 signatures, and yeah, it never ties the way I want it to go. It just goes its own way. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and thanks for joining me, and I hope you would be interested in taking this journal home with you. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, and then when I put it in my Big Cartel, I will have free shipping. Okay, I'm not going to charge for shipping anymore. It's like I go there to not my website, but like to Etsy or somewhere, and I want to buy something, then I find out the shipping's $10. Well, you know, that really adds on to the price. However, if you're overseas, you know, now we have to make sure that, you know, we get enough to pay for the fees to go overseas. So I don't know how much it's changed because I haven't sent anything for a long time, but it used to be about $15, which wasn't too bad. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.